Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward.
Goes for the header!
And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
Portugal take the early advantage. Messi too strong for his opponent there. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, it's opened up for him. He's had a hit. Oh, that is rather wayward. No, there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Sends it forward. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well seen, saw that coming. He's left his man. And here's the chance to counter. Nice bit of trickery. He is through here. Massive leap. That's a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's put paid to a promising move. And they can counter here. Oh, sweet feet. Neymar.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Fires from distance. He's through, and this looks dangerous. It's Neymar! It goes to show he is human after all.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself having done well to get there first.
Messi. And we hit half-time. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Portugal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're already into the second period. Portugal carrying a one-goal lead.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's got away. Neymar has created one goal already. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that
De Bruyne has given away a free kick. Kiele gets it away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
And that interception was most necessary. It looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Leo Bonatini. Interesting ball. That is a brilliant interception. Leo Bonatini. And that's been won straight back. And the counter is on. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put the game to bed, but will they?
Gets away from his opponent. And that has been clubbed away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Gets a good foot in there. Benzema! It is a fantastic goal! A finish of true class! And with that goal comes comfort. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious what they want to do here. Just get the ball to him and hope that something happens, a little magic.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. Messi. Portugal can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then. This is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Portugal come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. And that is as far as they're going to go. Chiesa carries the ball down the right. He's found a way through. Chance to finish. Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Shifted upfield. So nearly the perfect ball. Fiddles it through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Defence has got rid of that. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. De Bruyne is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
A searching ball that into space. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chiesa! Chiesa! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Benzema is there and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the counter is on. And it's Lewandowski. Gundogan cuts it out. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Great chance here from position A1. Beckham! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Messi. Looking for the runner. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. De Ligt gets good distance on it. And they're back on the ball again. Chiesa gets it away. Danger averted for now. Sané. That's been cut out. Well played. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So your views on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Portugal head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Already up and running for the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Beckham. Sané. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good spread. Could move up a gear here. Sané goes pelting down that left-hand side. He's left his man. Sané. Now here's the delivery. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. And that's definitely not his best. Torreira Carrasco. Sends it forward. Oh, that's a... And a shot! It's in! Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So here comes a substitution. Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Llorente does really well to win the ball there. No way through there. Plays a sharp little ball here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And De Bruyne! They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Llorente cuts out the pass. Played out to the left flank. Lovely ball into space. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Chance for the header! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Haaland is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Nice bit of trickery. He's shifting through the gears here. That is a great ball. And through to the goalkeeper. Neymar.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's a pretty loose pass. Gently done. Well timed. Excellent interception. Nice little ball through. Sané. De Bruyne! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Now it's Neymar. And that will be the final act. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat, a thoroughly disappointing outcome. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Portugal just look.
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Portugal cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is one way to stop him. And they're back on the ball again, lobbed in behind.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I lad ambitious and adventurous too.
Now it's Messi. Oh, just skips past his man. And a shot! Goal! Portugal! And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Portugal have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Now the pass wasn't good enough. Now the finish! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Now it's Mbappe. No, it's not getting there. And that's been won straight back. Poor pass that, sloppy. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Delivers across.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Benzema. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Messi. Threads one in. Now it's De Bruyne. Up to meet it! Big moment! Massive goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's heaved it away. De Bruyne could move up a gear here. Bit of a... And there is the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one. Just enjoy it.
Here we go again then.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
And he's straight offside. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide.
Can he finish? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Referee's given a throw. Van Dijk. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Cleared without complication. Oh, strongly challenged there. So what can they make of this? And the pass is intercepted. That's a pretty loose pass. Done delicately. Messi gets through on his own. Great hit! Goal! Portugal! And they are right back in it. Hopes and dreams alive again.
There's the superb character and personality we always talk about, Peter. And you can tell it's really unsettled their opponents. The question now is, can they take maximum advantage of what they've just done?
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, good read. And it's Neymar. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mukiele cuts out the pass. Hoisted in. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this.
When it's delivered early like
Vlahovic! And that's a real chance missed.
Vlahovic has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Wriggles his way through. He's got away. Danger averted for now. Neymar. Rabiot. Chance to break. Mbappe. And time is up. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've... Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us on this most anticipated day in this part of the world. Calm confidence is emanating from all corners of the ground, and the odds are certainly in their favour. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The action has already started. Portugal cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Poor pass that, sloppy. De Bruyne. Looking for the runner. Neymar. Varane spots it and intercepts. And the danger is cut out. Mane chasing after it. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Out to the left it goes. Chance to break. He's found a way through. That is very well defended. Cristiano Ronaldo. Right, it's a poor pass, too easily intercepted. Jordi Alba, gently done.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Oh, the ball's run, and again! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
And here's Mane. And it's Jordi Alba. Mane. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, that's been intercepted. De Bruyne. Spread out to the left. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's gone for a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great ball, hits one! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. De Bruyne. No, he's just misjudged that one. Early ball out from the back. Otamendi gets over and intercepts. Well read, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Portugal can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Up towards the front line. Portugal can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Cristiano Ronaldo, and that's been intercepted. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's cut it out. And the shot! He scores! The breakthrough strike! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He could be in here. And that was very necessary.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
No, it's not getting there. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Jordi Alba. Lovely ball into space. Haaland heads it! And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
And it's played forward. Benzema.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shifted upfield. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played out to the right. Now it's Messi. Varane gets good distance on it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Messi. Varane too strong for his opponent there. Played with finesse. No luck with that dink over the top. And that will be the final act. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second half goal.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good... Well, hello, a warm welcome to all of you from amongst this final day tension and expectation. Here's the simple story. One team seeking promotion. They just have to avoid defeat. It feels perfectly plausible, but such is the beauty of the game. You just never know. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Portugal come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Right, it's a poor pass, too easily intercepted. Neymar, he's left his man. That was always going to be the keeper's. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. And it's gone back to the keeper. Threads one in. He's got away. Oh, that's a fine interception. Neymar. That's a pretty loose pass. Spread out to the left. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking for the runner. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He is through here. Mbappe. Oh, it's opened up for him. Now that is a hefty challenge. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And here's the chance to counter. Well seen. Saw that coming. That pass needed to be better. Interesting ball.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Gets away from his opponent. Martinez deals with it effortlessly. Pinged towards the front line. Poor pass that, sloppy. Fabinho. And that's been intercepted.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Forwards and with intent. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Great defending, strong and determined. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's Neymar! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And we've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Messi! That's a fine save!
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Sergio Ramos. Ruben Dias. Oh, good read. That's a pretty loose pass. Could move up a gear here. He's found a way through. Oh, it's just a little long. Liverpool get it back again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Footballing with usually a identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Benzema. Poor pass, that's sloppy.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That's a pretty loose pass. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now, the pass wasn't good enough there, and he knows it. Fiddles it through. Ah, now can they counter? He's shifting through the gears here. Kaku.
Don't you just... Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And that interception was most necessary.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Tonali. He's found a way through. João Cancelo and are on the up. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, what can I say, Peter? This has got to be one of the best days of their careers for some of the players.
Portugal take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And the pass is intercepted. Kimmich gets across to intercept that. Otamendi gets over and intercepts.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Valverde. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Interesting ball. De Ligt cuts out the pass. Well read, nice interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bernardo Silva. Played back in. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's gone out for a throw-in. That's a pretty loose pass. Played with finesse. Poor pass that, sloppy. Now it's Mbappe, and it's Neymar. Neymar! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Neymar, brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Mukiele.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Benzema. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's lost his man here. And that's a good ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bernardo Silva. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, it's just a little long. Done delicately. Mbappe! Now that is commitment to the cause. And this could be the final action of the first half. Mbappe! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Here we go again.
Portugal can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Now it's Neymar. Bernardo Silva. Portugal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Decent hit! They've done it! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rolls it backwards. That's played into space. Brilliantly cut out.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
He's been picked out. Benzema. Messi. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Iniesta. Marquinhos makes the interception. And here's Neymar. That's a pretty loose pass. And now the breakaway. He's making a real surge on the left. Threads one in. And it's been given away. Poor pass that, sloppy. Real chance! He's got a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. And the danger is cut out. Oh, it's a poor pass, too easily intercepted. And it's Iniesta. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's found a way through! And that is that. So it's ended in a draw, craft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Portugal certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running. It's Benzema! Oh, that is rather wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Nice little ball through. Corner. De Bruyne goes short. Flings in across.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Benzema. Chance to break. He's beaten the... Hits one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
This their second corner of the game. De Bruyne with the short one. Portugal can counter promptly here. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they can counter here. He's got away. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Could be danger here. Now the counter. Fiddles it through. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Rodri. Looking here to chip it through. Well, they've got it again. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Over to the left. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Benzema. Spread out to the left. Neymar. He's found a way through. Shots on here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Portugal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The major moment in the game. And he's buried it! 1-0! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And out to safety. Out to the left it goes. Deftly done. Now it's De Bruyne. No, it's not getting there. Otamendi gets rid without sophistication. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he put it away? Played out to the left flank. Could move up a gear here. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Portugal don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Portugal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
That's a pretty loose pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rodri. And that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. That's a good ball played into space. The less said about that pass, the better. De Ligt. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Bernardo Silva. Mukiele gets across to intercept that. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Defence has got rid of that. That's a fine interception. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Neymar.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Lovely ball into space. Now it's Benzema.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Haaland! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That is lovely.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Keep the ball and the referee brings it to a close. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to